Good afternoon, chat. Yes, first of all, 60% of my brain is left. I'll have to charge it here soon. We're going to do a little bit more of the Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter. It's going to be part 10 in the... but we play more of that. So we found, what was her name? Rena, Renne. Found her. She was at the Royal Villa. Then hide and seek. She was right under the bar. The guy was like, I have no idea. We had us to search every room in this place, outside, inside, and outside, without leaving the estate. And we're just like, man, I have no idea. And then you go behind the bar where he's standing, and she's right there. She's like under. He's an idiot. So I got the auto thing on because the last few times I've streamed, for some reason it's gone out of trying to keep thing on. Oh, let's get it going, dude. The Game of the Year awards. I had 8 strikes on my stream. Well, not strikes. They're just copyright claims for like music and all that fun stuff. So, if you watched it live with us, I have to exit it because my controller wasn't turned on. You get to hear all the cool music and you get to see the Mario Party or the Super Mario Brother movie or whatever that's coming out. You get to see that. But if you didn't get to see it, it's gonna get taken off because it's like, well, if you're monetized, it'll be a strike against you, or not a strike. It'll make it hard. So I was like, I'm not monetized, but I do all that stuff immediately just to let's sleep before we go turn in stuff. All right, fine. I was joking a little while, but it's getting ready to get removed. So that sucks if you guys didn't see the Game of the Year awards and the trailers and the music, because like 8 strikes sucks because it takes a few hours for it to go through and do it, and then you have to go through each one individually. You can only do one at a time. Because I've tried to do 2 and it's always messed up, and it was just a pain. So, Lieutenant Colonel said, hello, Miss Bride. We seem to like each other quite a bit these days. Hello there, Colonel Sid. So Cassius sent you to help us. That makes sense. You came from Leshton? I'm guessing. That's right. Just arrived a little while ago. Patrol ships, I apologize for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job I want to take care of. Stuff were done, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Rini? We got some things we need to do with the Iron Man. Can you wait on the 2nd floor? Is this work stuff? Yes, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't know. You're just like Papa. You always work. I don't really like that very much. You want to talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you. Well, okay, I guess we could. We're on the 2nd floor still. Yeah, Tita's such a sweet one. So this is the official request from the Royal Army. There are several incidents we'd like you to investigate. You're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes. I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Someone's threatening the treaty. That's not good at all. Let's have a look. To all parties involved in a non-aggression pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will visit upon you. However, something about the situation makes you believe it's more than a bad joke. First arrived at the fortress, copies were sent to airship companies, the Cathedral, Hotel, and Libel News Service. Then copies arrived to both embassies, the royal villa, even the castle itself. 9 letters in total. We'd like you to investigate all locations that have received a letter and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Liston and Hera, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. Bishop Company, the Grand Soul Cathedral, Hotel Rebom, and Libello, whatever. Gee, it's so hard. Well, the embassies and the castle will be involved a bit of walking. What's the point? None of our soldiers asking around would attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now that you lack the intelligence division, it seems to make sense to Guild to have it investigate such a matter. Fair to say the situation is you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited on what we do. However, the new general plan from the top brass have had the Guild help us as many tasks as possible. Yeah, this is something one case of it. Oh, thanks, Dad. This is my request to ask of you. However, those in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I would like as much information as I possibly obtain in order to prepare for proper defense. And I ask you to take this job. Well, I do want to help, but I really kind of hip deep in another case at this point. That girl, right? So report the situation now. Yeah. Thanks, Colonel. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we gotta go back to the, okay. Okay. We gotta go 7 locations. After seeing, Colonel said, Estelle's team decided to split up to investigate. Estelle, Oliver, and Chloe were headed to the embassy in Grassel. On her own. We tell Ren sorry to leave you two behind. It's okay. We're going shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Ren wants to visit the department store. Why is not how I remember things? That's not how I remember Tita. As our girl, you're the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. But since I'm not sure, and we'll find out about your parents, I'd like for you to wait here. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Double yes there. I don't really see the problem still. If Tita's with her, it should be safe enough to let them go out shopping around the city. I mean, we'll be in town too, but still. We'll be back this evening, so you need to be back by then too, okay? The capital's a really big place, so don't get lost. We will, and we won't. Come on, let's go. Bye. They're so fucking cute. I love these little forms. Because when they go 3D, I don't know if they'll be as cute. I feel all old now. Although Tita and Rena together, why does that combination send chills or dim down my spine? Oh, I think they'll be fine. Tita's kind of easy to push around though. I get the feeling Rena might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. There's a trader from Crossbow, Harold and Sophia Hayworth. So remember, Estelle's group will be visiting the embassies, the castle, and news. Alright, we'll go to the news first, then the embassies, and then the castle, because the queen, obviously. We'll have to see her in person. We're friends, and we saved her life, and we got her granddaughter with us, so obviously we're just gonna go in the castle and be like, what up, Grandma? Be hungry. Can you get something to eat? She'd be like, yeah, and she'd snap her fingers, and all the servants would bring us stuff, and then Zen would be like, this is gonna be amazing, and he eats and drinks too much. Or whatever. Oliver Zen, you'll be continuing your aid at the embassies. Counting on you at the embassies, yeah. Our brain is knocking up any door. I'll make sure you see the ambassadors. Your Highness, your help will be seen right there about the castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help our investigation. As for Little, I believe yourself have an in for that, Estelle. Yeah, I can bug Nigel about it. He kind of owes me at this point. That leaves the cathedral, the airship company, and the hotel. So Zara, good luck with that. I shouldn't have too much trouble. I'll try to be quick. About to go back in there and turn shit in. Doesn't matter too much to me if you want to go to the embassy. Got a few passes with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa. First, I can get to the embassy. It shouldn't be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate. First, I'd rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into the castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak to grandmother. That's what I'm saying. We just go in there and be like, Grandma, what up? go back in the guild and turn everything back in. Actually, that's... We didn't have Zen. Zen has silver knuckles. Move 3. That's the new missiles. That's an idiot. What's that mean? I was like, ooh. I definitely need. Let's put action on there. Make it a little faster. Put some EP on there. I feel like Estelle's really fast though. I want to keep it close, so if I do morale or something, I should be able to hit everybody in this circle. Who's got the worst movement? I'll take movement off of him, he'll be 5. I think I'll leave it on him. Reported clear, I gotta turn that in. A missing exhibit. The History Museum pays 3,000 mira, difficulty, a medium. A bit ago, one of our exhibits was removed by someone. It's not particularly valuable, so it's likely just a prank. But I would like to ask for an investigation. Just be safe. Please go to the museum East Block, near the landing point. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm playing at a deficit because I've been upgrading the slots of everyone. Which I don't know is a good idea or not, but you know. Ooh, there's move. That might be fun for Zen. So it's this. Caspian Earth. Mute or defensive strike. Why can't I put a strike on that? Yeah, I don't know why I don't want to put that on there. Alright. Move 3 back on. Let's put action 3. Increase all types of serve drops by monsters by 1 to okay. He's got range. He can go further EP. He needs a defense 3. She has 1 defense 3. I think I'm good. Alright, let's check our weapons. Gotta get some new kicks. Do the news first. Okay. Last place to visit. Alright. Go to the embassies then. Well, let's do his first. Thank you. Thank you. First time we've been here. Calvardian? Furthest room on the second floor. Can we wander around? Hello? Yeah, of course. Isn't that Hulk of a man over there Zan? I didn't ever need to see your face, you know. Oh, hey, mysterious girl enjoyed baseball says. Yeah, she's like, he's massive. She's like, I thought he was a bear really nice. Thank you. Presiding officer Yokomo? Like, if this is the last, oh, the man. Like, if this is the last time I'm gonna be in here. Okay, yeah. Hey, I love her green hair. What up, Jerry? Jerry says keep playing. God bless. Appreciate you, man. God bless. Have a great day, man. Don't forget to relax when you can. Just finish your workout stream. Absolutely. I hope you had a good workout. It was a good stream. I'll probably play another like hour or so because we played a little bit this morning. We played a little bit this afternoon. So have a great weekend. Have a warm weekend. Absolutely, you too. It was a little chilly. That's why I got my hoodie on. But it's another third party or something. I'm just around your office, man. Sorry. Talk some more. At the museum. Let's do that before I forget. I forget the name. That's the girls. How can we help you? Oh crap. The image of a proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek the answer? First key is the residence of the age general. Search the onlooker of time. Guys, second chapter. Missing. Yay, walkthroughs. So go to the west. This thing go to the west side. To the general's house. And the west block. West block. West block! This is the general's house. Second floor is another general's house. This. Well, the age general is probably General Morgan. In that case, this is the onlooker of time. Pressure from the owners of the house to rescue the clock. Second key is in the city. Seek the symbol perched on the ground. Okay. Now we just thoroughly scared the shit out of that family. Someone perched on the ground, huh? White Falcon over here seems suspect to me. There it is somewhere over, so let's find out. Let's have a look. Blue key is the foreign mass. I don't know if that. Examine the will of the bluebird. Oh, now we gotta go to the other. Blue Knight. Somebody similar. Eastmost room, and it says read chapter 15 of the doll series. Chapter between the pages. It was already open. Join the dance of the grand arena, enter the battlegrounds through the south door for the battle. Thanks, guard. Yeah, there's like nobody here. That's open. Obviously, we have to go to the one because it's the same side we fought in. Sing from the seats to cheer you on still. I will serenade my love for you as mightily as I can. Oh yeah, you got sniper shot. Oh, true. Flash.
Take that!
Take him down! Let's do this thing!
Anytime! Let's cut him down! Go up! Go up! Hey, over here! One. You Gilla?
Nicely done.
He's even weird, even weirder than I thought he'd be. Alright, let's check the contents. These guys are stuck at the bottom of the box. My princess, my rival, my brave racers. Did you enjoy the show I prepared for your arrival? As I do not wish to upset the mood of our main role, it is time to for the supporting actors to take their bows. We will help you look forward to the next time no chance meeting. She's like, eh, screw it. That hurts my head. It's too hard to think. Thanks, there. You continue to play real well, baby. I would like to enter, maybe pass. I can't say no to you, but who's with you? We're from the Racers. We'd like to ask the ambassador a few things if it's okay. We thought we'd try having all of them introduce us. Okay. There shouldn't be a problem with that letting you in. I'm gonna go in there and punch somebody. I'm gonna go spit on the floor as soon as I get in there because I'm disrespectful. Ugh. I never do that. See people on YouTube getting arrested in Japan for doing all this stuff. It's like, well, be disrespectful, bro. You go to their country and you'd be an idiot. What the crap? Oh, it's overpowered. Oh, I had to turn it up from the last game. Sorry, I had to turn up for the Game of the Year awards, and I'm kind of just mumbling to myself. I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop it down to like right here. The music does get really overpowering sometimes, and I have to turn in my headset. It's on 73 in my headset. So. All right, hopefully that sounds a little bit better. I'll speak up a little bit more, but I was just babbling to myself. Grandiose and yet powerful at the same time. Very imperial, if nothing else. It is a stage on which the Empire can pride its influence and power. Parade. Alas, the actors are unequal to the set dressing. Okay, yeah, we were listening to the Game Awards, and I had to turn the desktop volume up way loud. I'll put it back. Thank you, 69. I appreciate you, man. You realize Lord Kerrigan would hit the roof? We heard you say that. My most bosom companion. Been ages, are you well, Dill Mueller? It would be better if I could cut you in half and be done with it. I told you again and again to ensure we're constantly aware of your location and you. But 'tis a tactic in the war of love. Do you know? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Celebrate. You have my thanks. I can only imagine the trouble this idiot's been causing you. Actually, he hasn't been too bad, I guess. He's been really well mannered. Well, ignoring the lunatic, I presume you have business here at the embassy? Yes, sir. We would like to speak to the ambassador. I'm somewhat concerned myself, but I'm supposed to go to acting. This is a request from Brigadier General Bright and the Royal Army, I take it. Technically, yes, but we're trying to investigate it as neutral as we can. You know, nobody's guilty till proven, that kind of thing. A commendable mindset. No doubt why he chose you. Very well. I'll introduce you to the Lord Ambassador. Any choice if I do the introductions as opposite of, opposed to certain someone? Really? Thanks, Miller. Wait, you really have a little faith in me? We have faith. We've had faith in you for this. You introduced us, we'll probably want to kick us out. The sting of being forsaken. Sting of the truth, maybe. Second floor. I shall announce your robe. Give me a moment. Can we walk around? Is that fine? Mueller. I guess it's fine. You won't be mad we wander around, right? Is your guest, indeed. One could call them guests, but I inclined to think of them as my soulmates. Our days spent together have been so tender and sweet. I feel to merrily call this forced love. He's such an idiot. Oh my, wait, does that mean you have dumped Mueller? My head hurts. I think I'm starting to understand Mueller's suffering. Can I nap in your room? Is that fine? I need to heal. I don't want to cook anymore. I'm lazy. Where's the one in the center? What are these books? I bet we'll have to come in here for something. Feel free to read them, but please put them back in. Yeah, that, duh. We're not savages and just throw them on the ground. A parm. Actually, friendly by the way. It's close to both, which makes it convenient to return from home. Of course, it's not as convenient to visit the Imperial's capital from here, but... Thank you, sir. Yeah, should we make our grand entrance and shock the ambassador into silence? Miller can totally cut you in half, you know. And voice of the empire in this line. And I am a servant of love and peace, Oliver Lindhelm. Such a strict dressing down. Much more, and I will lose my jacket. His Majesty is very happy with the pact as it stands, in fact. And no one in the Empire would be foolish enough to gainsay his leadership on such matters, of course. Do you think it's work of someone outside the Empire? What other answers could there be? If you want my opinion, it's opposing the cover building all along, silly plot to make the president look bad, no doubt. Opposition, doing whatever. Jesus. This is the perfect example of falsities of a mob rule. Faculties? Font? Whatever. A flawless repose. The highest appointed official of our most glorious and august imperial government, the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Gilithane Osborne. As a personal motto, our nation's peace must be built on the foundation of blood and iron. He has overseen the expansion of the rail system, as well as annexation of several smaller states on our main borders, though such less than diplomatic means. Well, if we don't have this now, I guess we'll do. No pressure to negotiate. She's like, Mr. Lord. I don't like how he's walking around with us, escorting us out. Stop with the jokes before you get to let you too many ideas. And push those jokes too far, and I may have to spear you upon on the embassy's flagpole. He's like, you can spear me any day. Look at him. Thanks, Mueller. To the castle, we're gonna see Rich Grandma. I would like to stay at the lodge so I can. Go see the grandma. I'm adopted. We should say hello, Dan and Altus. It's been a while. Only slightly popular, isn't she? People love her, even though she's like quiet. Now entering for Lady Chloe and Estella and her entourage. Yeah. Welcome back to my house, as it were. Come in. Hey. Time to nose around the castle a bit. So we talked to Queeness about both the letters and just say hi. But lastly, who else? Jillia's gone, right? And she's currently in the fortress overseeing refitting of the aerosol. She probably could give us a lot of help. I think Hilda, yeah. Grandma should be in her chamber at this hour, and Hilda, she's in the maid room. They can tell us where at least. All right, maid room, Queen's chamber. Off we go. Yeah, this one. Yeah, let's talk to this guy. Talk to this guy. Straight ahead a while, see a big entrance. Go to the right is the entrance to me. This one? This one? Oh yeah, she helped us through. Yeah. Treasure once played the role of Princess Cecilia so perfectly as portrayed as a also portrayed a maidservant. Oh, noble and duffer both. I am sure it must have been quite beauteous to behold. Regret all the more I could not attend the Duke's banquet. She's in the library. There goes, she's something about to look up. Library, got it. Thank you. We're still gonna wander around Che? Whatever. We're gonna run around, is that cool? The library. That's storage. Oh, this is the secret area. This is the dining room. Kitchen. I don't know the library. Library? No. Library. Guest rooms, I think. Like, I go in. Nope. Nope. Can I get some drink? Every time I come here, there's you never serve me anything. Alright, let's not go up yet. Where is this library at? Ah, there she is. Looks like, bro, I know she's in here somewhere. Yeah, you're embarrassing the style, Hilda. Yes, about the Hayworths. It's like as she screams, she's like, "Say what? We've been trying forever." She's like, bruh. How you forget? They expect me as the pest at the embassy. I can hardly disappoint. We appreciate the offers, though. Yeah, I got basically a permanent room at the embassy. Thanks, but I think I'll decline this time. Oh yeah, we're gonna chill here. I'm sitting on the oh, here we go. Hang on. There you go. Queen. Hang on, Grandma, we're coming. This is where Josh roofied me. Joshua roofied me. He's over here. He's right here. He roofied me right here, and I passed out. This is the maid's head office. Yeah, see. Always welcome as long as I remain queen. Your father explained everything not long after you left the train. It pains me to know you carry such a burden. Thank you very much, Your Majesty. Still, I know what I gotta do, and Chloe's been a huge help. Cleo's been a huge help. So I'm okay, don't worry. You see, your soul has gained a new skill since last we met. Return to my chamber. Shall prepare tea. You're gonna prepare tea. You're gonna prepare tea. I thought should be deadly focused on forces moving within our nations. Would you share your pain with me? I don't believe there is any force in the country which truly oppose the pack. I've heard various places, however, that following the coup, some of the extreme right-wing citizens are feeling very concerned. Their frustrations might be the root of these letters, maybe. Alan, Colonel Richard, was not only the man who approved the idea of expanding and empowering our military. In the wake of a failed coup, however, the matter is effectively in touch. I can only imagine all those who share his mindsets are quite disdained and worried for our safety. You think letters will come from believers in military control and expansion, like the intelligence division guys are still on the run? That would be the short of it, yes. If that were the case, I would say I bear responsibility for this as much as they. It was my belief that they led to take such actions in the first place, after all. I don't think they have the right to be all like, blah, let's threaten people and scare a bunch of upset, sore losers. expansionist? Yes, quite possible. Why are you determined to act upon this non-aggression pact now? Your own country is still deeply confused and unsettled from the coup attempt. Most rulers would think this is time to focus solely on one's own country and not the affairs of others. I wonder if you're talking to Queenie now. The crossbow issue is causing a great deal of friction again as well. I hope this can help. So both the Republic and the Empire claim it, and then some people want independence. Wow. My goodness, a child abandoned at the royal villa. I must have struck arrangement to keep me better informed. I see. I know it's a shot in the dark, but I don't suppose you have any idea where they might be, Your Majesty. I'm very sorry, but I do not. However, if it is cashless, she'll know. Yeah, we do. Bye, Grandma. I'll see you later. Miss you. Miss you every day. You, Grandpa. I would say she's the only person on the continent with such sense of balance. She was 20, if I recall correctly. I asked your age. 16, but what? My point, Her Majesty was a master politician the day she took the throne. You're not even as old as she was when she first donned the purple. I see little point in comparing yourself to her as she is now, wouldn't you agree? You officers tend to say this only those who are properly capacity of achieving this thing called unity purpose. Even though with the greatest innate skill, like say Walter, on reach their peak through the journey of 1,000 steps. I think Her Majesty believes you have the capacity to get there, Princess. Just take one step at a time, don't worry. Good job, you two. Chloe's gonna be an awesome queen someday. Guess it's good to pep talk as you get older. Getting older, how rude. I'm fresh, youthful, 25. 5 years younger than Zen here, even. This is only 30. It'd be better if he was like 40. Like my age. Alright, back to town. Alright, bye guys. Grandma, thanks for the cookies. It was great. How do I get back? I forgot. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, bye, Hilda. We'll see you later. We gotta go. We're gonna go check other things. We just want to say bye, okay? Love you, bye. Out of the newspaper. And boosties. Hi, is Nell back? Okay, check upstairs. Okay. Okay, about you. He says in the reference room. He's in the reference room. Okay. Neil. Oh, it's that bard guy, or Your Highness. Good day to see. Yeah. Yes, in the immovable gang, I guess. That's been like you too. Yeah, I know this is a lot to ask. Please, if you know anything at all, share it with us, please. Oh, hey, Your Highness, you don't need to lower your head to me. Right? Alright. Just off the record. But we ain't gonna, not even close. Just wait a second, I'm busy. Talking like that, and now Burn and Star Reporter Reliable News is gonna have to name worth a pile of crap. Yeah. What about an earthquake? Okay, you go with it as a prank, we'll go with it as a real threat. Got it. So we're gonna emboss it, the Bose reason. Oh, it's a train facility. Nice. We're in an airship out of there. Neat. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice. I think I need to upgrade my opinion on you. That's mean. Thank you, Niall. Niall? I call him Nail. Nail? Bye, Nail. Alright, back to the good. Straight across. Back. Yeah, a fairly productive day. Large pile of nothing. A hotel with cathedral and airship company. Not a slash clue to such send such letters. The airship company is deadly afraid they might demand money next. There haven't been any follow-up letters though to anyone. Hmm. 2 weeks. They kept the same room the entire time in fairly typical tourism fashion. It was only just this morning that they checked out. Then they visited the cathedral. I assume the Haywoods came worship a number of times while they were here. However, the father who ministered to them said he felt something off of their behavior. That they seemed distracted during prayer specifically. So things get very strange. No records of any. Hi, Kitty. Hi, Camille. Camille. Not your butt. Hi, Kitty. Did you need some loving? Is that what it is? Got your little motor gun? I'm going to mention those names, her nationality, and the records go back 6 months. I saw the lake on the way down. I actually need that tonight, you see. So sure about the invitation at the castle. It is, honestly, I absolutely love Sand Castle, but I'm afraid I need to find this time. I'll be hard easy for the guild to reach at least one of us without that. You two and the girls will be staying at the hotel. Oh, sweet man, you know I just had to pluck my heartstrings. You Time to appreciate mature flavor, at least. I'm gonna snap those heartstrings if you keep it up. Come here, kitty. Oh, Mueller and Niall came over. Oh, we couldn't get a little cussing of them having a good time? It's a good Bonathan. It's a good Bonathan. It's a good kitty. Good kitty. Stop rubbing on stuff. Stop it. Because you rub on things and you nibble. Don't nibble on my cords. Come here. It's not a holiday when it comes to so traveling farmer, I guess. You went to duck out ready shoes as any others still having a lot of fun. A pair of two-person room. No fair, Amy. I wanted to be with that too. Then you should have said center slowpoke. You know, I wonder if all three of us stayed in the same room, we could share a bed. No, it's okay. I'll let you borrow yourself for a night. I get it. Glad you like it. Yeah, that's sweet. Ooh, bad guys. Abandoned mine somewhere. Elise. Ooh, a book. Again.
Care for a rematch?
Oh, the robots. Sarcasms? Lay down, kitty. Joshua, what are you doing? You're like helping us, but not? I don't know what you're doing, Joshua. Killing me, man. Tina's chasing her. Stand by level 2 alert. Okay, bye guys. Absolutely, yeah, you're getting ready to leave. Damn, she like told him straight. Well, they just said there should be no monsters on the road. They just did a thorough sweep. Yeah, nothing. Firing building. It's all around. He must have everything. Uh-oh, she ran away.
Together now.
Buddy. Love child too. East block entry. Oh, now we go east block. Alright. I think that's gonna be it, guys. 2 episodes. Man, that's what a great game, guys. Appreciate you coming hanging out for the Legends of Heroes Trails in the Sky second chapter, part 10. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share the videos. 90% of you guys don't subscribe, which is fine. As long as you come and hang out, but it would be nice. Tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday, I do streams in the morning only on YouTube. I'm going to do Ghost of Yotai. Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Saturday afternoon. I got plans, and Sunday we don't stream. So, yeah, we'll see you guys. Sorry, tomorrow for Ghost of Yotai stream, and then Saturday afternoon, all the guys are coming over, having a Mario Party and some Smash, and gonna have some pizza and play games and smoke a little bit too much and have fun for like 3 hours with everybody. So don't miss out on Saturday, Sunday streams. The Ghost of Yotai. I'll give you the run through the week. Next week is going to be Assassin's Creed Shadow Monday. Tuesday is going to be Digimon Story Time Stranger. Wednesday is going to be Sahukuden 2. We finished Sahukuden 1, the Gate Rune Wars. Finished that Wednesday. And then so we're going to play the second one, the Dunan Unification Wars. I've never played that one. I played 1, 3, 4, and I think 5 was the last one I played. If there was a 5, it might have just been 4. And then Thursday is going to be Yakuza Remastered, Yakuza 4 Remastered. Like always, Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, second chapter, and then the weekend is going to be Ghost of Yotai. So if you guys don't want to miss that, turn the bell notifications on Twitch and YouTube. Power 16. Sure you come and hang out, man. Jerry, Eric Von Erickson, Matt, I Rock the North Face, Scissors, Chris, everybody. Appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys on YouTube tomorrow for some Ghost of Yotai. Later.